Next point is the acidity of water. Acidity is the power of water to neutralize OH minus ions, and it is generally expressed in terms of CaCO3. Acidity generally arises due to pickling of liquids, acid mine drainages, industrial effluents, humic acids, etc. So here acidity of water can be decided by titrating water sample with standard NaOH solution. So simply titrate water sample with NaOH solution. With the help of that, we can determine the acidity of water. So here methyl orange endpoint measures the acidity due to minerals and CO2, while the phenolphthalein endpoint determines the total acidity. The mineral acidity here, known quantity of water sample free from chlorine is titrated against 0.02 normal NaOH solution using methyl orange indicator. So with titration and with from the calculation we can determine the mineral acidity. Second is the total acidity at room temperature. Here water sample is titrated with 0.02 normal NaOH solution using phenolphthalein indicator. So difference is that in that we can determine in mineral acidity we use the methyl orange indicator, and here in total acidity we can use phenolphthalein indicator. Total acidity at boiling temperature. To water sample add phenolphthalein, boil for 2 to 3 minutes and titrate with 0.02 normal NaOH. So total acidity with at the boiling temperature we can just simply boil for 2 to 3 minutes water sample and titrate with 0.02 solution. So here acidity as a CaCO3 we can calculate or determine by the following formula, that is x ml of 0.02 n normal NaOH solution required into 1 into 1000 divided by y. Next point is the dissolved oxygen. It is well understood that dissolved oxygen in water is the index of physical and biological processes going on water. So here there are two ways by which O2 get dissolved in water. As first is the diffusion or absorption from air. Second is the due to photosynthesis in water by vegetation. These are the two ways by which O2 get dissolved in water. So here dissolved oxygen may be generally defined as the amount of oxygen dissolved in milligram per liter water at fixed temperature is generally known as dissolved oxygen. So here 4 to 6 milligram per liter of dissolved oxygen is the optimum value for good water quality. So 4 to 6 milligram per liter of dissolved oxygen is the optimum value for good quality water and ensures the healthy aquatic life. And if the value of dissolved oxygen it lowers, indicates the water pollution, as sometimes value goes below 4 milligram per liter, and then some fishes becomes dies, or sometimes fish becomes rare. Further decrease in DO causes migration of aquatic fauna and plants, and sometimes also deaths takes place. So here method for the determination of dissolved oxygen, membrane electrode method. So using this membrane electrode method we can determine the amount of dissolved oxygen present in the water sample. Next point is the chemical oxygen demand, that is COD. It is nothing but the index of total organic content of water oxygen demanding substances in a water, or it may be defined as total amount of oxygen required for the oxidation of substances is generally termed as chemical oxygen demand, that is COD. So it is based on assumption that all organic matters can be oxidized by strong oxidizing agents in acidic medium. So here strong oxidizing agent is essential for this purpose. So here we can use different oxidizing agents or variety of oxidizing agents. So in that we generally use potassium dichromate for the analysis of the COD, and COD is generally expressed in ppm. So it involves following method. Known quantity of water sample, in that we add known quantity of K2Cr27 plus we add boiled with concentrated H2SO4 as a ferroin indicator. Then excess of ions determined by titrating with standard ferrous ammonium sulfate solution, that is back titration. So with the help of following formula, we can determine the COD value in milligram per liter, that is B minus T into N into 1000 into 8 divided by volume of water sample taken in cm cube into 10 raised to 6. Here B is the blank titration. So without use of any oxidizing agent, we do titration and we can find out the blank B value of B, that is blank titration. And then from this method we can determine the value of T, that is back titration, with the use of oxidizing agent. And N is the normality of titrating solution, that is a normality of ferrous ammonium sulfate solution. So with the help of value of B, T and N and volume of sample is taken, we can calculate the value of COD in milligram per. So COD is useful for the following purpose. In that, first include management and design of treatment plant. Second is to determine the efficiency of treatment plants. Third, to study the industrial waste. Next point is the biological oxygen demand, that is BOD, and here it is nothing but the amount of oxygen required for the biological oxidation of organic material. In chemical oxygen demand we require for the chemical oxidation of organic material. So here in biological oxygen demand we require the amount of oxygen for the biological oxidation of organic material in water during 5 days under controlled condition near about temperature 293 Kelvin, and is known as 5 days biochemical oxygen demand. This is empirical parameter for the organic matter in water, and to get the BOD value one has to wait for the 5 days. The values are not reproducible and it is generally expressed in milligram per liter oxygen or in the form of ppm. The substances decomposed in BOD test may be chemicals readily attacked by O2 such as sulfide, sulfates, sulfides, readily oxidizable compounds, ferrous ions, etc., and foods used by microorganisms. So these are the substances which are decomposed in the BOD test. Next is the food of microorganism. As we included the substances decomposed in BOD, in that we included the food used by microorganism. So here the food of microorganism may be nitrates, phosphates, which is found in a domestic sewage, waste from animal feed slots, packing plants, farm waste containing excess of fertilizer, and etc. Increase the value of BOD, as high value of BOD is deleterious to the aquatic lives. So here is the method to determine the biological oxygen demand. Take the definite or known quantity of sample and maintain the pH is equal to 7 with using the 1 normal NaOH or 1 normal H2SO4. Then fill the content with 2 BOD bottles and add 1 cm cube of allyl thiourea solution to each bottles and stopper. So here we get the 2 BOD bottles, and then first determine the DO in one set immediately by using membrane electrode or any other method which is considered as value is considered as D. Then incubate the second bottle in BOD incubator, and after 5 days measure the DO which is considered as D5. So with the help of following formula we can calculate the value of BOD. So BOD in milligram per liter is equal to D, that is the first day BOD value, minus D5, that is 5th day biological values, into dilution factor. With the help of that we can calculate the value of BOD. So here the determination of BOD is useful to determine first for the determination of degree of pollution in water. Second, it is also useful to determine the efficiency of wastewater treatment plants. Third, to determine the self purification capacity of water body. Fourth, possible control measure of pollution, and last is the kind of organism present in the water sample. So these are uses of the determination of BOD values. Thank you.